Today we're going to be demoing how to get into the GPS payroll system and how to do a few things in there today. As you all notice, we are at the global payroll screen. So you go to www.gpspayroll.org. Once you get to the website, you go over to the employer portal if you are the employer. And of course, you see I click to refer. Of course, we love referrals. The only way our company survives is if other people refer. You know, the more referrals we get, the greater our company grows, and the more products we can offer you all in the future. So in order to get to our website, we decided to make it easy. In order to get to like the payroll processor, HR, time clock, all those things, we made it easy. Now, if you go to the employer login, you see employer on demand. For those of you that are using like the back office system, i.e., let's say you have multiple payroll employees, you need to input your employees. You like to do it yourself versus us do it, then you'll get access to employer on demand. If you're the payroll personnel and you're just processing payroll, 99.9% of the time you're going to go through employer on the go. We also, like I said, have the time clock option, background checks, and secure reports. All from our website at http://gpspayroll.org. So let's go ahead and dive in. You click into employee on the go. If you notice, my username is already set up. I like to click remember me because I like to stay logged in because, you know, it's a lot of passwords. So once you get logged into employee on the go, you'll see your dashboard. Now, this is my dashboard for Global Payroll Services. If you notice, as soon as you get in, you see all the key information. So as you notice, pay period started on the 17th of March, ended on the 31st. The next pay date is the 15th because our company runs from the 1st to the 15th. And the 15th to the last day of the month. So just to make it as easy as possible, whatever your next payday is, your pay period start, whoever the service rep is, or whoever you are, if you're in your dashboard, it should be you with your email address. If you notice on the top tab, we have a home, we have a company, and these are drop-down menus. In the company, we have setup. You can set up everything from divisions to locations to departments, the bank accounts you use, the deductions you all take out, the taxes. Also creates a general ledger. You can put job titles in there, and if you wanted to, you can also put your vendors. So it's kind of making it kind of makes your bank your processing a little easier and your bookkeeping a little smoother. You notice we have an information section, a check register, product setup. That's for my employer on the go, and for our document storage because you can store documents on our server for a small amount as well. The global information, that's holidays. Like I said, once again, that's vendors, that's shipping, that's workman's comp, that's your reports, that's your representatives, that's your marketing. Whatever you all have, you can access it here. And then we have our system logs, email and fax, clock downloads, voided payroll, and process managers. Then you go over to employees, where you see, so we have our employees and our contractors, so you can keep up with your 1099s versus your W-2s. We have all the deductions. We can generate a report of deductions, the direct deposit information, taxes, variable pay, product access, onboarding, employee setup, so forth and so on. Then we go over to the payroll tab. You notice you can enter payroll, preview it, approve it. We have a payroll journal. If you need to create manual checks, you can do that. And we also have what's called a check calculator. And in a few videos or a few tutorials, you're going to see how to use each and every last one of these products. This is just a quick overview. And then we have reports. So that's payroll documents. We can generate a quick report, and we also have Report Wizard. Then we go over to my favorite, which is timekeeping. The reason why I love timekeeping is because as an employer, I know that a lot of money is lost due to that buddy sign in or whatever the case may be. Somebody working on location, they sign in, but they're actually not there. We have a solution for that because we do have GPS timekeeping, and I'll show you all that in a moment. And this is how you can set up like all your timekeeping. We also have what's called Scheduler on the Go, which is we're offering it available for a limited time, free with your payroll processor. And then we have our human resources section. That's our information, performance management, onboarding, company announcements, forms and documents, organization charts, task, and time off requests. So once again, this is your portal as the employer. So if you notice, I went down to the dashboard. I clicked on payroll and HR calendar. And what's going to happen is that the paydays are going to show up. Now, you all can, this is fully customizable. If you want to add when the taxes are due, requested time off, if you want to look at approved time off, human resource birthday, human resource anniversary, HR alert, close payroll, anything that you want. All you got to do is click on it and it's going to show up in your calendar. So if you notice, it is saying next call on the 10th of May. The reason why it's saying, why you see next call in the green is for us as the payroll processing company, this is how it looks. We want you to know that your payroll is due. And so that at that moment, we'll call you 72 business hours before payday to make sure that we can get the payroll done in enough time so that your employees are paid. So let's go back to home. So, like I said, this is the tutorial. If you notice, we have shortcuts. So if you didn't want to go through all the little drop downs, you can literally go into payroll, view employees, add employee, timekeeping, quick reports, HR, manual check, form and documents, payroll docs, report wizard, HR support center, schedule on the go, swipe clock. And if for those of you that want to utilize our Hire on the Go plug-in, that'll be added down there to your shortcuts as well, and all those are add-on links. Now, if you go down to announcements, there are no announcements here, but if there's anything, if we're processing your payroll, if there's anything that's coming down, like within the system, new updates, special promotions that we're offering to you, then you'll see it in announcements. Also, we do what's called employee engagement here at Global Payroll. What that simply means is that we come together with your staff at no additional charge to you, and we might offer a Gym Friday or something like that, or a national or international sales day. And for all the sales teams, for all the sales representatives that we work with, we sit down and we host a dinner where you all just get to come out and enjoy your time, because we believe here at Global Payroll that employee engagement is the backbone of the company. So also, one of the last things I want to show you all is that you see these three bubbles here: onboarding in progress, time off request pending, and employee setup required. That's for your HR personnel. So that just puts human resources right in front of your face. How many people have we hired this week that have not been onboarded? Well, if that number's, it might be 5, it might be 50, depending on the size of your company. So now what you can do is you click on onboarding in progress. It's going to take you into another screen. Like I said, we don't have any, but if we had anybody being onboarded, everything about that employee will come up. What that employee needs to do next, what documents we're waiting on, what notifications are going on, this, that, and the other. And you can separate it by division, by location, and by department. Let's go back home. So essentially what Employer on the Go does is it keeps the information in front of your face. How many people are requesting time off? Well, it creates a page for that. Right now, nobody needs time off. So, opposed to somebody filling out a piece of paper, waiting on that paper to come back, and it get lost in the shuffle. No, it's right here in front of your face. It's right here on your computer. Also, we have what's called employee setup. How many employees are not my employer on the go? Which we're going to show you that. And if you notice, if you have employees that you hire and you put them in a system and they did not do like their direct deposit or all that stuff, their withholdings, then you're going to get a message. And within that message is going to show up here. You're going to see everything about that employee that's being set up until they are 100% in the system. So that is our brief overview of Employer on the Go. Please tune in to the next tutorials as we show you all how to utilize our other products. Thank you.